Hi everyone, this is Debono of the Fortune Teller Shop. It's day 22 of Putin's war, and in the news, President Biden of the USA and President Xi of China were having talks about what's going to happen and China's role in the Putin's war. So I wanted to get a feeling of what's happening between Biden and Xi. So I'm going to use my Gold Sky Tarot with keywords for this reading. And we're going to get a sort of an idea from Biden. So Biden's point of view, how does he feel about talking with and connecting to Xi, President Xi? So we're going to get Biden's sort of perspective first, and then I'll do Xi's perspective. Okay, so I'm going to pull out, let's just pull out two cards to begin with. All right, let's see. Okay, the moon. So the road ahead is unclear. So we've got here the darkness of the moon, shadows, and then we've got walking down the path that is unclear. On the one side we have the friendly dog. On the other side we have the wild wolf. Which way is this going to go? And we have the hangman. So Biden, looks like Biden's feeling unsure of the path and feeling a little bit stuck. Perhaps being restraint, okay? I mean, some of the words is wait and see, surrender, retreat, contemplation, new perspective, enlightenment. So it's very much about Biden looking at all the different ways that China and Xi are going to react and respond. The Wheel of Fortune. Well, things are still spinning up in the air and not settled. The Sun, that looks very good. The Sun looks positive and happy. Oops, and this one fell out, flipped out. So it looks pretty good after a struggle. It says success after a struggle. An achievement, defending your position, determination, reaching a high level with effort on top. So it sort of shows here quite a good turnaround for Biden, especially because the Sun followed the Wheel of Fortune, and then we've got the Seven of Wands. So this is very, very promising for Biden. So it starts out quite murky, seems to show Biden's using restraint and reflection and retreat and holding back. And then suddenly things turn for the better. And then we've got here sort of Biden in a good position. So this looks very lovely, actually. Looks better than what I was expecting. So I'm going to pull another card just to see what else Biden needs to know or Biden's doing. And we have victory. So yes, so this looks extremely good. So it looks like Biden's going to hit the right note with Xi. Seems like Biden is going to sort of achieve a victory with this situation with Xi. So now I'm going to do the reading from Xi's perspective. Okay. So we're going to use the Gold Sky Tarot with keywords, and I'm just going to shuffle again. So we're going to get what Xi is thinking about Biden and his position and way of communicating with him and China. So again, I'm going to just use two cards to start. Okay, the Magician is very good for negotiations. Magicians are really about showing what you want to show. So Xi is masterful at presenting something to Biden, but it does look like it's positive. So it looks like Xi does want peace. He wants people to be happy and the population. Okay, power. So there's definitely power here. Now the negative side of the Emperor could be ego, but it does show that there's definitely someone who wants to have control. So Xi wants to be in control. So it shows here authority, worldly power, law and order, patriarch, ruling power, control, dominance, leadership. So I think Xi is really presenting like a positive leadership here. The Wheel of Fortune again. Okay, that's come up in Biden's reading as well. So it does show things are still spinning and not 100% certain, but let's see what follows. And we have here burden. Okay, so she does look like he is going to experience a lot of pressure. So I feel like she is still positive about his dealings with Biden, wants to show his power and leadership, even if there is a sudden change or reversal of fortune. And it does show she is under a lot of pressure. It shows that she's holding a lot of, different people's opinions and different sides and things like that. So he probably doesn't want to offend Russia, but he also doesn't want to offend the West or USA. So it's like he's got a lot to carry. But the good thing about it is these two cards, Magician and the Emperor, are both very strong. So he can hold the burden. He can shoulder the burden. Okay. So I'm going to pull out another card, just one more for Xi, President Xi, and it shows more effort. So the Three of Pentacles is about putting effort into things. So study, effort, talent, trade, practical, gaining skill, craftsmanship, hard work, applying yourself, reward for effort. So it does look like both sides can work together. It looks like Xi and Biden have reached a nice position. Both Xi and Biden's cards are generally positive or have a positive vibe, even though they both have challenging cards or difficult card. It still shows both of them have a willingness for peace and prosperity. It looks like they do not want things to go bad, and it looks like they do not want to create more conflict with each other. Okay, so I do feel like this is a very positive reading, and I think Xi and Biden have a meeting of the minds. I think they both want the same thing. Although they may have different sides or different opinions or different points of view, I think both leaders are wanting the same thing, which is peace and prosperity for all. This is Paris Debono of the Fortune Teller Shop.